All right, we're about to have a crack at this, which is a stage purely for super tourers. We actually think we're going to be able to drive it. It's supposed to be a winch stage.
Winch stage.
So we've gone and had a walk, and we're just going to pack rock in the right spot and drive it. And it's going to be awesome. Hey, John?
Yeah, mate, we're going to crawl this one.
Yep. That's all we got to say.
Yeah, that's it.
Alright, we're all taking a bit of pressure here. Let's get it open. Hopefully just land nicely. Mate's getting a little bit excited. I really don't like where you are, Phil. Gently, gently, here we go. Here we go. Lovely. Landed nice. Well done, lady. Well done, guys. Well done. car, got a good articulation. How was it?
Well, that was horrendously frustrating and intense because, as you saw right on the start line, it went into fuel consumption mode, economy mode. Well, it stops, then it doesn't burn fuel, which is great in certain circumstances, but right here I wanted it to burn fuel, lots of fuel, and so it kept stalling on me, and that's why I was struggling so much. To drive it, what I had to do was keep the revs up and hold the brake, ride through the brake. The trouble with that is you can't finesse the drive, because you've got too much power going on. And so I wasn't able to rock crawl it the way I wanted and the way we planned. So I was making up a plan on the fly to try and make it work. That's why we fell offline down there and it all went bad. Anyway, I've got the best navy in the world. That's the bottom line.
I'm the special tool.
Well,
I'm Matt's special tool, mate.
everything I just heard there was, I've got the best navy in the world. But everything I just heard said to me that he didn't care, mate, you were working for that.
I'm Matt's special tool.
Okay, well, that's maybe something that should stay in the cab. But mate, it sounds like you don't love your navy because you made it work too hard. And if you can't get fuel into the engine, just there's that skinny pedal on the right-hand side.
Well, the guys from all 4x4 spares are over there now. They're going to sort it out. We've been chasing an issue with the idle for all of yesterday. We thought we'd sorted it this morning. It's been going pretty good, and all of a sudden something turns up again. So we've got a vacuum leak going on somewhere.
I just got told, I actually will tell you this. I actually just found out, I'm going to tell you how to make your car go so much better. Do you want to know what that is?
I'd love to know what that is. And it ain't putting a patrol badge on there, I can assure you.
No, not at all. Just give me the keys.
There's a fella down there before, he reckoned he wanted the keys as well. Yeah, there he is. No way.
Well, mate, you know, it's just, if it goes to economy, mate, that's like, you know, this way. If it goes to economy, mate, that's like Nana and Pop, mate. Well, you do have an 80 series. Fantastic. One drive, two pulls, and they got up. See you later, buddy.
Cheers, mate. We'll see you on the live stream tonight.
Look forward to it. Cheers.
We've just had our teeth rattled out and our breakfast shaken up.
That was a good morning. Welcome to Cliffhanger.
Oh man, we did a creek run and it was like 7 kilometres. It was so rough.
That was nasty, wasn't it?
Yeah, big boulders, and you know, you just they're the size of your diff, and you're bashing.
Yeah.
And we're just the way the car works best for us is when it's big rocks, we just have to slow down. But we can handle rocks like that at speed, so we monster over those. And so we're sort of getting that to work, but oh man, it was rough.
Oh, it was rough.
And
mate.
then we got a puncture.
Yeah, I think we ripped it, like went around a corner, a real sharp bend, and there was a big bang, and looks like we might have taken a little bit of a chunk out the front of this one.
Yeah.
And the same as the passenger left, mate. We staked the sidewall. But man, out into it.
Yeah.
Under 5 minutes.
Oh, I reckon we did that change in about 3 minutes.
Yeah, man, that was
quick.
like a
but
drill machine.
That's 1,000 kilometres of racing. We're getting towards the pointy end now. We've still got some more racing, but 1,000 kilometres of racing, 2 punctures.
2 punctures, man.
Over that distance on the traps.
Punishing these things too much.
Yeah, so I'm pretty happy. Anyway, now we've got a navigation stage, 10 points, and then we've got rally driving. We'll turn the GoPros on for that. Michael Hayes here, he started Superior Engineering in 2002 in his shed, in his backyard, and now it's a very successful business. And we're here at the Cliffhanger 4 Drive, and Michael's been racing in his Ultra 4 race car. Now, Michael, it didn't quite go to plan.
No, we had the prologue was fairly good, but we had to learn a little bit about the rally safe unit. We weren't getting, although on the GPS we're getting right on the point, the rally safe, there's a little bit of discrepancy between the two units. So we missed a few. We placed 26th, I think, so midfield.
Yep.
For that. We did a good time. We did like 43 minutes or something like that. So we thought we were doing really well, but obviously the missed points didn't help us.
Cost you.
So we started midfield. From prologue, we did the night stage. Had a good run. We ended up coming back to 7th place, I think. Or, no, it might have been 11th place.
Right.
I think thereabouts for that. So then we had the 150k stage the following day, which was a point to point.
That was huge
that
day.
Yeah.
Or
was it a GPS or a point to point?
It was point to point.
Yeah.
But you had to find the waypoint at those points.
Yeah. So anyway, we did that. We started off and we ended up getting our way up to first place. Got our way through because a lot of it, there's a lot of rock creek and a lot of that sort of stuff. And as we know, the Ultra 4s excel in that sort of stuff. When you get them, well, they are fast on flat tracks, but you get them in rocky creeks, and that's where you can really push them hard. So we followed a few cars, and we're not pushing the truck whatsoever. It was really comfortable.
Beautiful.
The unfortunate thing, as we got through, there's a few creeks, and as we know, the weather out here is unpredictable. Got a bit of rain prior to the event. And where we did our last GPS point, which was, we were at 180 Ks we actually got on the GPS.
Right.
And we're a kilometre from the finish line. And unfortunately, the last GPS point where it was, you then funneled down into the creek.
Yeah.
And there was a water crossing right there. And we thought, what do? You're coming first, and it's a kilometre to the finish line.
The red mist.
You got to you're told you got to stay in the creek.
Yeah.
So we thought all we can do is give it a go. And the car was not built for water whatsoever.
No.
Never was. Went through the water, hydraulic motor. So that's
And
it.
I don't imagine you're running a junkyard
No,
LS
it's probably,
or something.
it was a 25 grand motor gone, and it was a brand new motor.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Because you
so-
had that big fire at Ultra 4 last year where the car burned down, didn't
Yeah,
you?
that was bad luck. It was just because that car, all the fuel system and all that was about 2012 it was built,
Yeah.
2014 or something like that.
Wow.
All that it went, so all the AN fittings and all that were getting a bit of age to them. And what we think's happened, the AN fittings broken for the main fuel going to the fuel rail. Me and the Navvy smelt fuel. We said, fuck, geez, is that fuel? And then like literally 3 or 4 seconds later, bang, flames in the cab.
Wow.
Pulled over, and unfortunately I was wearing on my harness, 5-point harness, I've got another clip up here which I don't usually use.
Okay.
And this particular race I used it. So when I was trying to get out and the fire's coming in, I couldn't work out why I couldn't get out of the harness.
Oh, how terrifying!
So I probably wasted 20 seconds trying to work it out. And then I realised I'll clip up here, got that out. By then the flames are in there. And I forgot to isolate the car because the isolator's right where the flames are.
Yeah.
Got out, and then
wow.
what's happened as we've tried to keep extinguishing it, they used like 30 plus extinguishers
I
on
remember
it.
seeing the footage.
Yeah, and the problem was, it's good hindsight, you realise what happened, but at the time, we're all extinguishing it, kept reigniting.
The pump's
The pump's still pumping fuel.
Oh,
Yeah, so it's just
me.
dumping fuel straight
Right.
down into the valley of where the gearbox and everything is. So we're spraying all at the top and underneath and not getting in there.
Yeah,
but then once the fire started and it was hot, it just reignites it every
reignites.
time. And the only reason we got the fire out eventually, like we had guys there with shovels and everything. Everyone burnt their extinguishers that was at the event. And the thing that finally stopped it was when it got to the last pillar where the radiators and everything is. There was not much to actually burn there because you've just hit alloy radiators across the
metal
back.
and
It's
stuff.
just metal.
Right.
But everying else was gone. It just
Seats
gutted the
and-
whole
yeah, I
lot.
remember seeing the pictures
all
of the
the
car.
aluminium roof, everything was
Yeah.
just gone.
It's so you're not having the best of runs at the moment.
No, it does test your patience.
Yeah, I bet. Just the wallet
So,
too.
Yeah. So it was unfortunate what happened with the water, but that's racing. And at the end of the day, it was my choice to
Yeah.
go through the water.
'Cause I think-
can't blame anyone.
I think you were in the creek when I came through. However
Yeah,
long.
you come in around us.
And
so-
I looked at that and I thought, well, I'm just not
Yeah.
going in there. And I managed to find a little bit of rock I could
Yeah.
creep across.
Yep.
And got me through. But yeah, anyway, guys, it's been a crazy time here at
Good.
Cliffhanger.
It's awesome. It's something. Yeah, if you can afford to come out here when they have these events.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a trip out here because it's out past Cobar, but it is an excellent event.
Yeah.
It's really good. There's a lot
Well,
of
you and I have
different
both
terrain.
done it twice now.
Yeah, I love it.
And
Absolutely love it.
I'm totally hooked. I'm totally hooked. So anyway, guys, I hope that was interesting. I'm Mad Matt. That's Michael. Stay safe on the
See
trails.
you later.
Get Millweld has snapped their front panhard, and the other one has overheated.
Okay, thank you.
So neither of them can drive out on their own steam.
DNFing both?
They're just
I
filling.
will confirm with the races. Hey,
Get water in there to be able to drive out? Yeah. You've DNF, but?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, yeah, 100%. And they're off the track, so.
yeah, I'll just say both teams DNF.
Yeah.
Yeah, both teams have confirmed DNF.
Confirm they're both off the track as well.
Yeah.
When we come down
Yes, both cars are off the track.
Stage 17. What was the Super Tourer?
That was just horrendous. That creek run is so nasty, but then because we were in the dust and we were keeping with those guys, not that we wanted to, but they were hot, so they were effectively slowing us down, and so I was in their dust, and then we missed something. We just got a puncture on the front flat there, that tyre, and so we changed it, and the high lift jack wouldn't work, and just wouldn't go up and down. And anyway, we got it done. We smashed in the last 2 laps, and I think we might have missed out on it by 9 seconds. Couldn't drive that car any faster.
No.
We were airborne.
We bottomed out. Man, Matt, someone needs to come up with a better idea for a high lift jack.
That's a stupid thing, that. dust, dirt, rocks, rivers, creeks. Oh man, which was
Washouts.
oh, we are so tired, but we've had an absolute ball, eh, John?
Mate, that has been an adventure. 1,000 kilometres of whatever's chucked at you. We dealt with it. We finished it, Matt.
Yeah, we did. We finished it. We've done all the stages. We'll find out tonight whether we've won, lost, drawn. Who knows? We don't care. We achieved our goals.
Yep.
Catch you later, guys.
See ya.